Halo, selamat datang di channel Library Ryan. Di sini kalian bisa menikmati berbagai cerita-cerita bahasa Inggris. Jangan lupa untuk pencet tombol subscribe dan like dan share, ya. Agar kalian selalu mendapatkan cerita terbaru. Terima kasih. Hi guys, welcome to Library. Today I will be reading Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Chapter 1. As white as snow. One winter's day, a young queen stood sewing by her window as she watched the feathery snowflakes fall. Her needles yipped. Three drops of ruby red blood fell onto the snow. The queen sighed. I wish I had a child, she said, with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony wood. Her wish came true. Her wish came true. The queen's daughter had skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. The king was delighted and named her Snow White, but his joy was mixed with misery, for the young queen died. My child needs a mother, he thought. Within a year, he had married again. His new wife was proud and vain. Her heart was so full of love for herself she had none for anyone else. The only thing she wanted was to be the most beautiful woman in the world. Morning and night she gazed into her magic mirror and asked the same question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? And morning and night the mirror replied, you are. The new queen paid no attention to Snow White, who grew more lovely every day. Then one dreadful morning the queen asked, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? The mirror said, actually, it's Snow White. The queen went pink in rage, and her beautiful face scowled into the mirror. I won't have it, she snarled. Whenever the queen asked her a question, the mirror gave the same reply. Finally, she could bear it no longer. Snow White must die, she declared. Chapter 2. A Deadly Plan. The queen called for a royal huntsman, her heart bursting with jealousy. Take Snow White to the forest and kill her, she ordered. I can't stand her near me. Bring me back her young and liver, so I know she's dead. The huntsman was horrified, but he had to obey. Snow White chattered happy as they went into the forest. The huntsman didn't say a word. Under a giant oak tree, he took out a knife and pulled her from her horse. What are you doing? She shouted in alarm. Queen's orders, said the huntsman sadly. She wants me to kill you. What? Cried Snow White. No, please let me go, she begged. Her dark eyes filled with tears, and the huntsman took pity on her. As he stood there, he spotted a wild pig in the distance. I'll take its young and liver to the queen, he thought, and Snow White will be safe. He turned to Snow White. Run, then, he said, but never return to the palace. Chapter 3. Deep in the forest, Snow White ran past twisty trees and scratchy brambles. Soon her black hair was tangled with leaves. She ran until the sun sank and the forest grew dark. Thorny branches like witches' fingers reached out to catch her. Still, she ran until her legs could barely hold her. And then she saw a cottage. Maybe someone here could help me, she thought. To her dismay, there was no one home. She leaned against the door to catch her breath, and it swung open. Snow White stumbled inside. The first thing she saw was a tiny table and a 7 white chair. Snow White smelled fresh bread and honey, and her mouth watered. After running all day, she was starving. Sitting down, she helped herself to bread and honey and drank every drop of milk from all 7 mugs. She put down the last mug and yawned. Running all day was exhausting. 7 tiny beds with fat pillows stood along one wall. Snow White tried bed after bed. The first was too hard, the second one was too narrow. By the 7th, she was so tired she curled on it anyway. While Snow White slept, the cottage door opened and the 7 dwarfs trooped in. They each lit a candle and looked around at surprise. Who's been in my cottage? Who's been sitting on my chair? Who drank my milk? Who ate my bread? Who ate my honey? Who tried my bed? Who's on my bed? Quietly they gathered around Snow White and watched her sleeping. Her hair is black as ebony. Her skin is white as snow. Her lips are red as blood. She's beautiful, they all sighed together. Next morning, Snow White was woken by 7 songs, sung very badly. She jumped out of bed in a panic, but the dwarfs were so friendly she forgot to be afraid. When she told them about the queen, the dwarfs were disgusted. Stay here, they said. We'll take care of you. Chapter 4. Pretty Secrets to Sell. In her palace bedroom, the queen was singing too. Smiling at her reflection, she asked her usual question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? Well, queen, you are fair, but no doubt about it, chattered he. But Snow White is fairer. She's living in a cottage in the forest. Added, Snow White is alive. The queen spat and fury. That huntsman tricked me. She was so angry she couldn't eat or sleep. Instead, she spent every second plotting how to kill Snow White. At last, she disguised herself as an old peddler. Packing a basket with ribbons and silks, she set off for the forest. Snow White was cleaning the cottage when an old woman came to the door. Pretty things to sell. The woman tackled silks and satins, belts and bows. What lovely silks, cried Snow White, stroking the belt. Here, my dear, said the old woman. Try it on. She looped the belt around Snow White's waist and pulled it tight. Tighter and tighter. Stop! Ha! I'll be fair soon. The woman kept pulling until Snow White collapsed. The dwarfs came from home to find Snow White lying in the doorway, shocked. They saw the belt squeezing the life out of her. Whipping out a knife, one of the dwarfs slashed through it. Snow White sputtered and began to breathe again. Where's the old peddler woman? She gasped. What old woman? A dwarf began. No one knows we're here. He gave a sudden shout. Hey! It must be that wicked queen. She tricked you. The dwarfs looked serious. You're in grave danger, said one. The Queen, you keep trying to kill you, said another. Don't open the door, they all said together. Meanwhile, the wicked queen had run all the way home and raced to her mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? Sit down, your majesty, it's still Snow White. The next day, the queen was back at the cottage with a poisoned comb. Snow White refused to let her in. You can't you? Said the queen, holding the sparkly comb to the window. Snow White was entrant. Forgetting her promise, she opened the door. Quicker than a bee, the queen darted inside and stuck the comb in Snow White's hair. The poison worked at once, and she fell to the floor. As soon as the dwarfs saw Snow White, they knew the queen had returned. Look what she's done now, said one, hanging out the comb. Snow White moaned, oh, my head. You must be more careful. The dwarfs wondered. The queen will try again. Don't open the door. Chapter 5, The Magic Apple. Before you ask, is still Snow White. At the palace, the queen's heart was eaten with envy. She hated being the second fairest. Angrily, she set to work on her worst spell yet. In a secret room, the queen made a magic apple. It looked so delicious. Whoever saw it would have to eat it. She dipped one half in poison. Then she dressed up as a farmer's wife and went to the cottage once more. I won't buy anything. Snow White called out to her. I mustn't open the door. I'm not sorry, said the queen quickly. I just thought you'd like to share this apple. She held out a shiny red apple. Very juicy, she added. She took a large bite out of one side and licked her lips. Right here, try it. It does look good. Agreed Snow White and took a bite too. That instant she fell to the ground in a crumpled heap. The queen laughed, white as snow, red as black, black as wood, and dead as dead. At last, I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. Chapter 6, a prince rides by. Not again, roared a dwarf. He saw Snow White sprawled on the floor, but this time they couldn't help her. No belt, no comb, she's dead. She's so beautiful, sobbed the youngest dwarf. We can't bury her, so they laid her in a glass coffin and wrote the Princess Snow White upon it. They placed the coffin on a nearby hill and took turns keeping watch. Snow White had been there for over a year. When a prince rode by, he saw her skin as white as snow, her lips as black, and her hair as black as ebony, and he fell in love. Leaping from his horse, he knelt by the coffin. She's beautiful, she said to the dwarf guarding her. Please let her take to my palace. What? No, I want to build a splendid tomb for her, said the prince. A princess belongs in the palace. The dwarves annoyed with the prince all day, but by sunset they agreed. Almost at once, he was back with the servants to carry the coffin. As they lifted it, one tripped the coffin, slipped it, and the apple flew from Snow White's mouth. To their astonishment, she opened her eyes. The prince was overjoyed. He swept her up and carried her to his horse. Where am I? Who are you? I'm the prince who wants to marry you. Meanwhile, the queen was going back to her mirror. Snow White is fairest. Ask me another, said the mirror saucily before she could speak. The queen smashed her mirror into 1,000 pieces, and 1,000 glass splinters crushed Snow White, still the fairest of them all. Bye, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and go to my channel to see more videos.